Hello, everybody. I hope you have had a wonderful day. We finally got some rain yesterday afternoon, last night, so I didn't have to water a lot of things till this afternoon, so that was a good thing. But today has been super hot in the 90s and very humid, and that's the way it's going to be for the next couple weeks, and not a lot of rain in sight, so I'm thankful for what little we got yesterday. Any rain is good rain. I want to do the first part of the Patriotic tour inside. And I'm going to start with one of my favorite places to decorate. Y'all know, I always tell you that. Of course, I have a lot of favorite places. I'm going to start with this white cupboard in the kitchen. And I'll try to show you the whole thing, and then I'll get closer. It's lots of vintage. Some Dunn, Lori Mitchell, and lots of yard sale finds. Squeaky floors. Okay, over here on the bottom you can see those Crocs. Y'all are always asking me where I store things. Well, those Crocs down there is where I store a lot of the tins, the vintage tins, when I'm not using them, and some kitchen things. I don't waste any space. These three Crocs here, the bottom one has pumpkins in it. The middle two have some seasonal and everyday things that I don't use all the time. So I make use of everything. Down on the bottom, you can see I have the dough bowl there. I would have used it on the table, but I already had the table decorated. So that's the dough bowl we got this past weekend. And I just put some kitchen things in it and some of those little cute heart molds, Jello molds. And on the bottom right-hand side, there are some of those beautiful spongeware bowls with the stars in them. And I love that little set of salt and pepper shakers and some of my favorite blue vintage canning jars, some of my platters and oval plates. And then on the next shelf, there are those two red-topped nut grinders or choppers, and the old wood measure with some little red-handled rolling pins in it, and some of my blue and white, and a red spongeware pitcher. And I'll try to get over here closer so that you can see the rest of it. This is always, and I say this every time, I'm sure y'all might be tired of hearing it, but this is a hard area to film because it's behind the table. On this shelf is where I have lots of the bowls with the blue. I have one of my ironstone platters, and then one of the historic Washington, D.C. plates is behind that. And that sweet little boy with the chicken plate that I've had for a while, but it did come from a yard sale. And my little tea strainers, one of my little hens on a nest, and that great Uncle Sam's hat, salt and pepper set that I've had for years, that is vintage. And some of the old cookie cutters, they're copper, in the top of that bowl. And over there are some star molds and one of my red-handled biscuit cutters. And on this shelf, I'll show you all the way across. On that side are the two Dunn Let Liberty Ring and Liberty canisters, and that wonderful little Patriotic Lori Mitchell from our daughter and her boyfriend. There's that little navy teapot that I got at a yard sale last year. And these are something a friend found me. Ellen found these for us this year. The Dunn Patriotic measuring cups. And there are the ice cream bowls from several years back. And of course our prized campfire marshmallow. And some of my little whisk brooms. The graters are on the side, and there is one of the brass scales. And the other one is on the other side. And on this shelf, there's the blue set of the chicken measuring spoons and salt and pepper shaker. And there are those adorable Lori Mitchell, the little girl with the watering can, and the little guy fishing. Those were gifts from our daughter also. And the Patriotic Terremoto bowls. And there's that spongeware bowl we got at a yard sale. And up on the top, I love our country. Even if we don't always agree with what's going on, I still love our country, and I'm proud to be an American. There's the blue birdhouse, the USA birdhouse, and that awesome Maxwell House coffee jar with the stars on the lid. And there's that little teapot we got at a yard sale recently. And there's the sifter that we've had for a while. And up there is that great chalkboard that we bought at a outside market in a little town in Indiana. So this is all of these shelves. I hope you enjoyed seeing the first part of my Patriotic tour. So I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I hope your week goes well. Love and blessings to y'all from me and John and baby boy till the next time. Bye-bye.